on to class. So last class we discussed what is IAM and how to create users and all, right. Today we'll see new service S- S3 bucket. So today we'll see new service S3. So very important. Interview also most of the people they asked a few questions here and we'll see what and all. So as of now few services, right. So as of now few services. So these are the services already easy to. Can you see my screen? Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
Updates
see.
and RT route table and IGW internet gateway as security and keeper and also IAM. Now, now today we'll see one more very important. So S3 bucket. So S3 means this is the shortcut mostly we are calling S3. So shortcut we are calling S3. So S3 means simple storage service. Simple storage service. So S3 is nothing but mostly we are calling S3. So S3 is nothing but simple storage service. Simple. There is a 3S, right? First letter should be S. Simple storage also yes, and the service also yes, uh, service, right. So that is reason. So S3 simply shortcut we are calling S3. Now right. So why you go for S3, right. So already right. Floppy hard disk, how we can store data. So if you go old days, I think we heard a floppy. Anyone hear this one? These are the old we are using. If you go for 10 years back, so mostly we are using some floppy. Windows 9 operating system, Windows, right? So 98 operating system, 2000. So that case mostly we are using a floppy. There is a 2 MB or 4 MB data we are storing. So 2 MB or 4 MB data we are storing. 2 MB or 4 MB data we are storing. Now, so later, right, CDs. So CDs, how much data we can store? CDs, right, DVD, CD, 600 or 700 MB we can store, right? 600 or 700 MB we can store. Now DVDs, right? DVDs, how much data we can store? 4.7, so 4.7 GB we can store. So now mostly we are using pen drives, right? Pen drives means based on your based on your usage we can buy maximum 16 GB, 18, 64 GB, 128 GB maximum we can see mostly hardly there GB, right. Now hard disk, HDD or SSD. So SSD means in our laptop. So what is the size of your hard disk? 1 TB or 2 TB or 500 SSD? What is your hard disk space? 2 TB, right? 2 TB, 1 TB. My laptop I am using 500 GB and 1 TB we can use at maximum. Now they are giving maximum 2 TB terabyte. Okay, TB. So these are the storage. If you see here floppy, this is old. Nowadays we cannot see this floppies and all. CD is also most outdated, right? And DVD is also most outdated. We are using pen drives and hard disk, external hard disk and all. But if you go to, so this is also one type of storage. S3 also one type of storage. And so here we can store unlimited data. So we can store unlimited data. How much you want, we can store it. So here we can store unlimited data. So what type of data? So S3 mostly support unlimited data storage by AWS. Only we can store in AWS. We cannot store in. Now here one more thing, so we can store unlimited storage, whatever. By default, we can store 160, and if you want to, we can contact with the AWS people. They are also providing. And so here we can store your files. That is means any type of file. Here we can store any type of file. Any type of means if you want to, we can store. If you want to, we can store all type of. So S3 can store all type of files. Whatever you want. If you want to, we can store text files, or if you want to, we can store documents, or if you want to, we can store video files, whatever you want. So mostly in S3 we can store all type of files, any type, that is flat files. And so one more thing, so with the help of S3 we can easily upload, we can upload a files. And so you can upload you can upload files. And also if you want to, we can download. And if you want to, we can download also. Download so files, download files from AWS, so that is S3. Now, so here one more thing, we need to remember. Here we cannot execute any files in S3. Execute means, for example, I want to install one software. Is it possible to install in S3 bucket? No. అర్థమవుతుందా? So in S3 we cannot install any software, we cannot execute any files in S3 here. So here we cannot, so here we cannot execute any files in S3. We cannot so execute any files in S3. So we cannot install any software, we cannot install in any software. Now, so interview they asked one question, so is it uh, what is it, is it possible to install any OS in S3? Based on knowledge, anyone, what is the answer? Is it possible to install any OS or any software?
No.
No. So we cannot install, we cannot install any packages in S3. S3's main purpose is like storage. How we can store, what type of data we can store? We can store any type of data, that is text files or write video files or documents, any type. But in S3 we cannot execute any files, we cannot install any softwares also. So DB also not possible. So here DB, so DB, right, is it possible to install DB database, DB in S3? This is also what, not possible. Database, right, Oracle database, SQL database, MySQL database, and there is many different types of database available in real time. Database means we can store, so that and all where we cannot, not possible. And and here we cannot run any Java code like, so is it possible to run any code? For example, I have Java code. Is it possible to run any, for example, Java code or .NET code or Salesforce or any other type? Okay, in S3. This is also what? This is also
Not possible.
not possible. Only we can
As it is application.
as it application and all. So this is not possible. So simply, if you want to understand, this is not a server. This is like one storage. We need to, and S3 is the serverless. This is not any server. Simply, if you want to understand, S3 is serverless. Here we are not going to do any server and all. Serverless only. We are not going to deploy anything. So mostly what S3 it contain. So here mostly what it can contain. So mostly it contain, right, files. Here the new terminology is also, here the new terminology is bucket. So here mostly now I am calling bucket. Right, what is bucket? General terminology. Bucket means what type of data we can store, guys? Bucket.
Any kind of
Objects,
material should
any
be stored.
objects, right? Any objects.
Mm.
So maybe that any type, that is your wish, right? Bucket is a bucket is like bucket contains contains here. So bucket is like here. Bucket is nothing but is a container for objects. Container for objects. Object means any type of object. That is your wish, right? We can keep in any object. General way. Bucket is means we can keep in any object. And so here object is nothing but file. This is the terminology. Here mostly I am calling to object. Object is object is a file. So here we can store any type of file. Next here so file name is nothing but your so name of the object. File name is nothing but so name of your so file name. Name of your name of your object or file. These are the new. So apart from this so nothing. Here one more thing. So this is the global. Now if you use floppy, CDs, DVD, pen drive, SSD. So these all are in local only, right? We are maintaining in our personal, correct? But if you store anything, so here S3 is global. Here S3 is global. So here S3 is global. Global means we can access
Anywhere we can
uh,
access. Anyone can. It
anyone
is
can
universal.
access in worldwise we can access anywhere. And bucket has so regional region by default. So buckets are so buckets are so region. It is asking a regional where you want to create and all. Once we created so bucket, and this bucket can be accessed anywhere. Worldwise we can access anywhere. There is no problem. There is no problem. So these are the some of right. I hope I got how it will work. So and also one more thing. So in S3 we can do one more thing. In S3 support so static website also. If you want to, we can deploy it. So static. What is this? If you want to, we can deploy. So in S3 support, S3 support, S3 support supports static. Right? So static. So website hosting. There is no server. Static page, single page. If you want to deploy, and so website so hosting. If you want to, we can deploy a static page like HTML page, like HTML pages. If you want to, we can deploy that and all. It will support so S3. Okay. And so this S3 and all maintained by only S3 is AWS people. You don't worry. Just our duty is uploading and downloading only. Only uploading and downloading only. Apart from this, so no need to worry. So no need to worry. Apart from this, so no need to worry. So these are some of basics. And here what type of files, right? We can store any type of file. We can store so any type of file. So this and all we are maintaining local, right? Floppy, CDs, DVD, pen drive and all. Same way S3 also one type of storage. S3 also one type of storage. S3 also one type of storage. Here we can store any type of data. Here we can store any type of data. So whatever we want, so we can do it. So these are the some of basics. Now we'll see so how to create S3 and all. Now this is the one of the topmost services provided by AWS people. So this is the one of the topmost real time also. Most of the cases we are using S3, and so we are storing our documentations and all everything we are maintaining so S3 only. Now I am logged to my root user. So I am logged to 1 second. Let me log in. I forgot password. 1 second. I'm logging. What is that one? Now keep it now. Now this is the, so this is the, now this is the, I log into root user. Now if we go here, now if we go here, now see this is the global search, right? If we type S3, if we type S3, this is the one service. This is the one service provided by AWS people. Provided by AWS people. See, scalable storage in a cloud. So where we are going to store in a cloud. So here we can create buckets and we can create a batch operation and we can see S3 access grant, something we can do it. Now click on S3. So now see here left side we can see buckets, access grants, access points, we can see something. Now, so just first come to first option bucket. Now, so right now already we have one bucket. Now I'm going to delete this one and so delete this bucket. Yes, name of the bucket. This is my bucket. This is my bucket. Okay. Now first time we can see like this also. See, every object in S3 is stored in the bucket. To upload files and folders in our S3, so we will need to create a bucket when object is stored. Now just click on the create bucket. Now these are the basic options. Buckets are container for a data stored in the S3. So bucket is nothing but this is like container. You know, right? Container. Container means it will carry many objects, right? It will carry many objects. Correct? Here buckets are container for data stored in S3. So now see here, this is the general information. AWS region. I am going to create which region? See here. So this is if you create any bucket, where it is going to create US East one. No, no, no. If you don't want US East, I want to Mumbai region. Just change first region here. So here. Now if we change here, if we change here, now see here, automatically it will come to our region. AP South 1, AP South 1. So AP South 1. Now this is bucket name. Bucket name should be unique. See here, it must be unique within the global namespace and follow the bucket name rules. So this is unique name. It won't allow any duplicate name. This is the global, right? Global means entire worldwide, and so all regions it is verifying. It should be unique. For example, here I am using this is okay. So DevOps bucket, and I'm giving something. Now if it is right, so if there is no unique, it will throw error message. We'll see. Now these are the optionals. See here, ACL disable. This is access control list. If you want to, we can enable, or if you want to, we can disable. Okay. So this and all. Right now default, don't select anything, leave it. Now these are the so bucket public access settings. Now see here. So if you want to block all public access, now we cannot access outside. If you want to access, we need to do something. Now I am not going to do anything, leave it. And this is a bucket version also. This is very, very important. We'll see later. Interval also many people they asked. Okay. Now I am disabled only. Just I don't want anything. Now see here server side encryption and all. And so bucket key enable by default. Create bucket. Now if you go here, so already see here bucket name with the same name already exist. This is the unique, right? We need to give so we need to give unique name. It won't allow duplicate and all. Now I created. Now see here. So this is created, successfully created bucket. So now we can see here, this is our bucket name. This is our bucket name. And this is your region where you created your bucket. I hope you got it right. I created my bucket AP South 1. And so this is the IAM access. Okay. And this is the creation date and all. Okay. Now bucket is created. Now see here general purpose bucket and directory buckets. If you want to, we can create directory also, no problem. General buckets. Now click on here. So click on bucket. Now see here. Now we can see one bucket name. So in our account, see here, this is a bucket name. And if you want to, we can create one more bucket. See here. If you select, now this option should be enabled. If you want to, we can empty bucket, or if you want to, we can delete bucket, or if you want to one more bucket, we can create bucket. Okay. So just now I created one bucket. Now click on this bucket. See. So now see here, we can see few more options: objects, properties, permissions, metrics, management, access point and all. So leave all these things, come to objects. Now see here, now here we can see few more options. So my bucket name is this one, DevOps bucket 0909. So now if you want to create any folder, we can create. So same like Windows. So this is a folder, right? This is a folder. If you want to, I can create one more folder here. If you want to, you can create one more folder here. Or if I want to upload, keep any file means I can keep it here. Same process here also. If you go here, this is my bucket name. This is my bucket name. Under this bucket, if you want to, we can create folder, or if you want to, we can upload file also. We can upload file also. For example, I want to upload one file. This is the option. Click on this. And so now see here, drag and drop files folders you wanted to upload here. I want to upload one file. For example, I want to upload one file, HPF file. I want to upload one HPF file or anything, whatever. That is a sign key, right? Sign key dev. So just I'm going to upload desktop. Now go to here, just drag and drop. This is one way. Or add files. Now clear, right? Click on add files and go to desktop. Go to desktop. Where is desktop? So this is desktop, and select your file and click on open. That's it. Now see here. So now file. So this is a file. Now see. Now we can see that file. Now click on here, bucket name. Added or not? Added, right? Now upload. Now we need to click upload. Now see here, upload succeeded. Now available. See here, this is the destination path. S3 colon double slash. This is your bucket path. So by default, so it will give like this only. By default, it will give like this only. This is your bucket path. And under we can, I uploaded one file. So dev.txt file. Dev.txt file. So dev.txt file. This is the only one file. What is the size of the file? 19.0 KB and failed 0. See, this is the file. Now plain text. Now go to here. So here, click on bucket. Click on your bucket. Now see here. Click on your bucket. Now you can see one file. Now we can see one file. So like this, we can store any type of data. So that is right. As of now, we discussed. So unlimited storage, we can store all type of files, and we can upload and download files from S3 also. Whatever we want, we can do it. For example, I need one folder. Now see here, there is a, this is a file. File means only one. Folder means inside folder we can add more files, right? Clear? Anyone any doubt here? What is difference between folder and file? Folder means
File means a particular anyone file.
anyone.
Anyone.
Folder means
Folder means it contains
many files.
many
Again,
files.
folder also. If you want to, we can create one more. Now create folder. Same Windows like folder name. Now I'm giving so DevOps. Okay. Just I'm giving some name. Don't this create folder. Now see here. This is the folder. Type also we can understand easily. This is a folder, and this is a txt file. I'm going to create upload files. I'm going to add one more Excel file. So add here. Now see here, upload file. Now go to here. Now we can understand. This is the text file. This is the Excel file. This is the folder. I hope you got it right. So we can store any type of files, any type of file, whatever you want. So we can store it. We can store any type of file. So whether it is media file or video or audio or PDF file, anything, that is your wish. That is your wish. Let me come to here, any PDF file. So download and we can use. This is the right. Whatever you want, so we can store any files we can store. PDF not. So what type of? Now I hope you got it. Whatever you want, we can. Now suppose if you don't want, so but real time, all project related information we are maintaining like this only. Even project documents and all. And so we are maintaining. So my X3 bucket we are maintaining these things. So project. So documents. We are maintaining. So project documents. And so project release documents. And so my project any right, so videos, that is training videos, this and all we are maintaining, so this and all this and all we are maintaining here only. Now we can store any type of whatever we want, we can, that is our wish. So that is our wish. So anyone, any doubt as of now? Clear, right? So how to create bucket? For example, if you want to one more bucket, same, create, create bucket, and create bucket, and bucket name should be in queue. Bucket name should be in queue. So worldwise, wherever you want, if you want to, you can access. Now see here, I am clicking this. I am clicking this file. So now if we click on this file, any file, we can see few more options. Now see here, this is the properties. This is the
Sir,
permissions.
how many buckets shall we create for one user, sir?
That is based on your so buckets. Are is I think no, here we are maintaining many.
Okay,
How many buckets?
buckets.
Names only, right? Size means that
Names.
is different. We can
Okay,
maintain many buckets names. Even I don't know exactly. Bucket names in S3. We can give many bucket names. There is no restriction. Based on your usage, we can give. So up to 100 buckets by
100
default.
buckets by default. Okay,
So my project means they are buying, they are paying some amount, right? We
okay,
have many projects, and we are creating many buckets. See here, if you need more, we can request to service. Actually, in real time, we are using like this only. So there is many projects and many buckets and many files. That is countless.
okay.
Based on project we are using. By default, this is free account, right? So we can create up to 100 bucket names.
100.
100 bucket names. If you want to more, we can contact with AWS people. They will give 1,000 buckets also. If you want to more, so if you pay, they will give more than 1,000 also. This and all based
Okay,
on your requirement. Okay. By default, they will support 100. And by default, how much space also. This is they asked many. What is the S3 bucket max mm, size of X3 bucket? X3 bucket. So maximum we can store 5 TB. So this is important. So if you want to bucket size, if you want to store any file here, here default bucket names 100, right?
bucket name 100.
Default
Storage is 5 terabytes.
default bucket names 100. If you want to, we can increase also, but we need to pay amount. And so bucket size, so this is they asked one or two people, maximum size of individual object, that is maximum 5 TB. If you want to more than 5 TB also possible, but you need to contact with the AWS people, they will allow. Okay, so this is important. So maximum we can store 5 TB data, whatever you want. So the size limit object stored in the bucket is S3. Okay, so this is the 5 TB. Remember, this is they asked one or two people, maximum 5 TB, and default bucket name should be default 100. If you want to, we can add more also. If you want to, we can add more also. If you want to, this and all, if you note it, so in interview purpose, we can easily clear. They are asking these questions only. So what is the maximum bucket size? And in VPC, how many VPCs we can create one region, right? One account, they are asking, right? So same. Now one more, go to here. Now where is here? Here, right? So now if we click on bucket, and if we click on any file, and so what is this file? First I want to know. So this is dev, right? First to open this file. What this file? Nothing is there. Welcome to for example, so S3 bucket. Welcome to S3 bucket. Just I'm given. Save it. Mm. Now this is the file. Now, so now if you go here, now this is a file, right? Now if you want to access, so this is the object URL also. Now if you click on this, now we are getting one error message. As of now, I didn't provide any access. This is what we discussed here. If you want to, we can access this file anywhere. Correct? I uploaded my file here. Suppose if I give access to you, you can also see my file. If I give access to you, you can see my file also. Now got it. But if I click here, now we cannot so access my. We are getting say access denied. What is access denied means? For this file, there is no access. I didn't give any access, so we cannot see my file. So now how to give access? Now if you go here, go back. Now so if you go here, so there is a permissions. There is a permissions. Now see here, there is read, and also we need to give so read and write so SCL, and so everyone public access. What is this? Now check it. As of now, I didn't give any access, so we cannot access. Okay. Now how to give permissions and all for this file? So if you go to here, somewhere we can see some permissions. Where is this ACL? Object actions. Now, what about previous batch? I forgot where is that option. I want to give some access level. But Ramya, where you need to give access? Select a file, edit tags, some storage. Anyone? Somewhere we can see that access level. Edit to name, rename, edit storage, encryption. Additional copy settings. Somewhere we can see some permissions. What about previous batches? Where is that option? I want to give access level. File, permissions. Here, right? Edit, edit permission. So this is the block all public access. Clear? Block all public access. Select, save changes. Now enter name of the, so confirm settings. Enter confirm the field. Why RM? You need to give confirm. Yes, sir. So now enable. That's it. Now anything missing? I given public access. Now go to object. Click on object, and so click on here. Now check it whether we can. We need to do one more thing also, right? So one more thing. Where is that one more option? Permissions, edit, object, permission, edit storage, encryption. One more also we need to edit. This is okay. Server. What? Where is Karen? Where is one more option? Lock disable. We need to give some more option. Enable public access. ACL okay. Edit to download open. Here only it will come. Edit action, right? Mm-mm. Now go to properties. Is there any option? This is enable. This is different. Storage types different. Server encryption different. One option. Now select this one only, right? Mm, properties. Burst conversion default encrypt and all. Permissions okay. I enable this one. Individual okay. Black policies. Edit add statement. This is no need. Bucket. So click on this. Select object. Property. Permissions. Here only it will come. Access finding. Edit. Matrix. Management. Access point. This and all no. Ayyo. Where we can give how to or else how to give public access for S3 bucket. So configure public. So they'll also provide using steps. Give public, make public access in S3. So where I need to go? This is policies. From the object list, select all the objects that you want to public and choose the action. Then choose the make public. Where is this option? Select the object, choose action, then make the public access. Go to here, choose the object, and so this is the object name. And where is action? Go to action and access. Here only they are telling read, edit, storage, service, matter, tags. Number. This is the pre-assigned URL, not this one. This is a pre-assigned. How much time? Okay, click on here. Go to object action. Where is public action? No public. Permissions. Let me come to here. What they are saying, navigate to the folder, container objects, open the object, choose the link, object name, choose the permission tab, click on edit, permission tab, grant read write permission AWS. Which account I logged in? Admin user only, right? So I need to enable. Let me create one more. Mm, mm, Go to here, click on this permissions. I given full access. This should be enable. Grant paired access. Okay. Enforce to apply use bucket policy. Control the access. Okay. But this will be public access permission. Apply newly added buckets. Okay. So already enable this one. This and all not. This is simple only. So edit in everyone selection. Select the object read. Choose the permission. Click on edit. Choose the permission. Click on which permission they are telling. Select. Go to permission. What they are telling. Permission tab. Or to object directly. Click the object name. Choose the permission tab. Click on edit. And in the everyone selection, select an object. Where is everyone? Permission. Permission. Edit. Mhm. Somewhere we can see permission action, edit action. This is select edit action, copy, move, query, instance, edit, storage, rename. This is okay. Permission, okay. Edit permission, okay. I say okay. This is not policies. This and all no need. Here only it will come. View storage, let's create. Now let me create one more. Excel dev app something. Yes, here available. Disable. This option we should do enable. Okay. So object this bucket is owned by the AWS account. Access the bucket. Its buckets can be specified the ACL. Yes. And where is this option? Bucket. So here where I clicked this one. Just now I clicked right. Where I clicked. హలో ఇంత ముందు ఒక ఆప్షన్ క్లిక్ చేసే కదా ఏదది మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఎనేబుల్ this one where is this object edit object ownership access okay now so here we need to acknowledge all okay enable okay next bucket owned a new objects and bucket specified bucket full access full owner full control ACL where any can object written okay save changes so here bucket and permissions this one right okay now go to here now select this one now select this one okay, permission okay now it should be enabled right it should be enabled read access edit now see here so based on this it will work based on this so it will work now see here access control list ACL so interval also they are asking if you want to give access and all this is the access control list so objects read and say ACL object whatever see there is one option, right? What is this option? Everyone public access. Just select whatever you want. Next, authenticated user group. Right now I don't want all. Understand? That's enough. Say. Now copy this one. Now paste it. Now see here, previous data it is coming or not. If you upload any new file, and also we can see so that data. Now I'm going to upload same file only. Now you can see welcome data. Go to here, go to bucket, click on this. Now this is my file name. So now we can see date and time also. Now or also we can see what is date. Again I am uploading same file. What is happening, guys? Anyone guess it? I am uploading same file. What is happening? Upload file. So generally if you replace the same file, copy and paste means what is happening? Sai,
Duplicate,
overwrite, right?
overwrite,
Overwrite.
over.
So overwrite, even if you see this is the file, right? Again I copy, again if I paste means it will come one more new file, right? So that is here in S3 bucket, it won't come any duplicate, it is overwrite. Overwrite means existing file, it is overwrite. Now check it here. Now we can see, now we can see date and time also updated. Earlier if you see this is the 7:20 or something. Now see here latest time, correct? Now see this one.
Okay, it was overrated in the previously
Previous,
existing
correct,
file.
correct. So but in this case right now I didn't enable any bucket version. For the time being it is overwrite. Existing file ni తీసేసి ఆ ప్లేస్ లో ఏం పెడుతుంది, న్యూ ఫైల్ ని రిప్లేస్ చేస్తుంది. Got it? Now click on this. Now copy this one and go to here, just refresh it. Now see here it is not, right? Now again we need to give so that file content and all change, right? Again we need to, what is this, permissions and edit permission, and we need to give everyone public permission. Select this one and this one. Now copy this URL. Now you can also try it. Try anyone, if anyone connected a laptop, so we can see this data. I given public access, everyone can access my file. Just try anyone. You can see data or not?
Yeah, I can see.
We can see like this. We can see welcome to S3 bucket data. So now I given public access. Public means so everyone can see data. So this is the everyone can see. So this is worldwide. Anywhere we can access my file. If I keep my file here, if I give permission to everyone, so my file can be read anywhere, not only specific. So any region we can access so my data. So this and all. So where you need to give this and all based on your requirement. So go to permission, click on edit, and so see here grant objects. By default owner we have read access, read and write access, and everyone I given read access. If you want to, we can enable this one also, and this is the all users. If you want to authenticate also, we can give authentication users also. We need to enable this one. This is based on your requirement. So if you want to give access for other accounts also, so we can add guarantee. So other account, this is account ID. We need to add your account ID. We have one account ID, right? See here. So like this we can add here, and we can which access you want to provide, so that and all we can give. So these and all based on your requirement. This is a based on your requirement. No need to give all. If you want to give everyone, we can give, or only in real time they are giving one group name, and we are giving only project people. The admin will create also users, and they will give some access level, and based on this that people can access only. So that and all we can add it. If you want to give other account access also, we can add it. So this and all we can handle here. So where we need to go to object and click on this, and so go to permissions, and here, so before that we need to enable. Earlier it is disabled, that is the reason this option is not enabled. Now I enable ACL option, access control list option, and if you click on edit, and here we can handle whatever you want. If you want to add other account, whatever, that is your wish, based on your wish. So clear, guys? Anyone any doubt as of now? How to create so bucket, and so how to give public access to that file or bucket, whatever you want, that is your wish. Okay. Now, if you want to delete, for example, I don't want this bucket, space waste, right? For example, this is useless bucket, useless bucket. If you select this, if you click on delete, now it is throwing one error message. See here, this bucket is not empty. So what is this meaning? If you want to remove the any bucket, first what you need to do? First you need to empty the bucket. That is a basic point. If you want to remove the bucket, if you want to delete the bucket, so what you need to do? First you need to do, this is error message. The bucket name is not empty. The bucket is not empty means something. అర్థమవుతుందా? Clear? Okay,
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
understand it? There is something. Now,
Clear, sir.
so there is two ways. So if you want to, we can select manually and we can select all files and all. Suppose my bucket has 100 files or my bucket has 200 files. So we cannot select one by one, we cannot delete, right? This is one way. This is also we can do. Select one file and select all files and click on delete option. This is one way. See here. So this is the one way. So if you want to delete, to confirm deletion, type permanently delete. So we need type the permanently delete. So copy this one and so paste it here. That's it. Now it is deleted. Now click on your bucket and so go to your bucket name and select your bucket. Now we can so delete your bucket. Now see here, we don't have any option. Now see here, deleted bucket cannot be undo. This is also enter question. So I deleted one bucket. Is it possible to restore it again? Not at this point.
No.
So once you deleted the bucket, we cannot undo. మనం ఒక బకెట్ని delete చేసాం అనుకో, and bucket name or any queue, if you are delete bucket name, another AWS user can use the same name. So if the bucket is used in with multi-region access point external account, then these are the some basic points. So if we delete any bucket, we cannot restore it. That is the one more. Okay. So now type the bucket name. What is the bucket name? My bucket name is this one, right? Name of the bucket name. Copy this one and just paste it. Now just delete the bucket. Now see here. Now right now I don't have any buckets. See here, I don't have any buckets. Now I'm going to create. See here, one more bucket and Mumbai only DevApps. I'm giving so some number anyway that is not matched. And if you want to access public access, we need to enable. So if you disable means we cannot enable. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything. Just create bucket and so bucket is created. I'm going to upload. Click on this bucket name and upload files, add files. I'm going to add multiple files. I'm going to add multiple files. Okay. Mm, okay. Three files added. So now I added three files. Now check it here. Now I need to upload. Now see here, three files uploaded and go to bucket. Now see here. So if you want to delete bucket directly also, there is one more option. Select bucket name and there is one more option, empty. Suppose this bucket has 1000 files or 100 files or 50 files. We cannot select one, we cannot delete, right? So if you select bucket name and there is one more option, click on empty. Now see emptying, see here, emptying the bucket, delete all objects in the bucket and we cannot undo. So what it is doing, I am not going to do manually. So what should do? I'm going to click empty bucket. Empty means so automatically so the bucket should be empty. It will deleting all files in the bucket. And here it is asking confirmation. So here it is asking confirmation. Here it is asking confirmation. If you want to delete permanently, yes, select this permanent delete, copy and paste it. This is one more. So but real time don't use this one. And right, all files should be delete, right? By mistake don't click empty. Maybe, so whatever you uploaded, if you don't want, we can delete your file, but don't click on empty. అర్థమైందా? ఆశిష్, సాయి, శివ, క్లియర్?
సార్
క్లియర్
సో
సార్.
సార్
ఎందుకంటే
డౌట్ సార్.
ఆ,
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మామూలుగా యూజర్ గ్రూప్కి యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తారు కదా సార్, అడ్మిన్ పర్సన్.
అవును.
సో మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ద టైంలో అడ్మిన్ అనే అతను యాక్సెస్ రిమూవ్ చేసే
ఇప్పుడు
ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయా సార్
ఉమ్,
ఏమన్నా
ఉమ్,
యాజ్ అడ్మిన్?
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక
సో
ప్రాజెక్ట్లో
అప్పుడు
ఉన్నాను. సో నా ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దట్ ఈస్ బేసిక్ రైట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ మీన్ ఇన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఈ బకెట్ నాకు యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చినాడు, ఈ S3 బకెట్ నాకు యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చినాడు. నేనేం చేశాను, ఇంకో ప్రాజెక్ట్ మూవ్ అయిపోయినాను.
ఓకే
నీకు అవసరం లేదు కదా దీని యాక్సెస్.
సార్, అంటే మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ద టైంలో యాక్సెస్ రిమూవ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్ అనేది యూజర్కి ఇచ్చినప్పుడు అతను ఏమన్నా ఫైల్స్ ఏమన్నా క్రియేట్ చేస్తుంటే సార్ అవి రిమూవ్ అయిపోతాయా ఎలా సార్?
అట్లే ఉంటాయి ఫైల్స్ అన్ని, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళవు.
ఓకే
యాక్సెస్
సార్,
అంటే ఏమి?
జస్ట్ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్.
ఆహా, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇది ఒక బకెట్, ఇది అనుకుందాం S3 బకెట్. నువ్వు దీనికి ఫస్ట్ యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చారు. దీంట్లో నువ్వు
ఓకే
నీ డౌట్ ఏమంటే ఇక్కడ 10 ఫైల్స్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తుండవు, కరెక్టా?
సార్.
ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో నువ్వు వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు జస్ట్ అజ్యూమ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఏబిసి ప్రాజెక్ట్. నువ్వు ఇక్కడ వర్క్ చేసావు, ఒక 1 year వర్క్ చేసావు, కరెక్ట్?
సార్
సో వర్క్ చేసినప్పుడు హియర్ యూ అప్లోడెడ్ సమ్ ఫైల్స్, కరెక్టా?
ఎస్.
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ప్రాజెక్ట్ మూవ్ అయిపోతున్నావు.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, నువ్వు మూవ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి మెయిల్ వెళ్తుంది యాక్చువల్గా, మేనేజర్ కానీ వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు. సో ఈ రిసోర్స్ ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నుండి మూవ్ అయిపోయినాడు, సో వి నో నీడ్ యాక్సెస్ ఫర్ దిస్ రిసోర్స్ ఫర్ దిస్ S3 బకెట్ యాక్సెస్. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వేం
ఓకే సార్.
చేస్తాడు, అడ్మిన్ అనేవాడు నీకు యాక్సెస్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తాడు S3 బకెట్.
ఓకే
రిమూవ్ చేస్తే నీ ఫైల్స్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళవు, అక్కడ అలానే ఉంటాయి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓన్లీ నీకేముండదు, నువ్వు వెళ్ళి అక్కడ చూడలేవు. వీ కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ ఇన్ S3.
ఓకే సార్.
అర్థమైందా?
కంప్లీట్గా అతను ఫైల్స్ కూడా చూడలేడా సార్?
ఏం చూడలేవు.
ఓకే
లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏం చూసాం మనం, ఐఏఎంలో ఏం చేసాము, పాలసీస్ యాడ్ చేసాం కదా.
అంటే మనకు యాక్సెస్ లేనప్పుడు మనం అవి వీటిని చూడలేమన్నమాట.
ఎస్, 100%, దర్ ఇస్ నో డౌట్.
ఓకే సార్.
మీకు రియల్ టైంలో యాక్సెస్ ఉంటేనే ఇవన్నీ మీరు చూడగలుగుతారు. మీకు
ఓకే
రియల్
సార్.
టైంలో యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వలేదనుకో, వీ కెనాట్ సీ S3 బకెట్, వీ కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ ఇన్ రియల్ టైం. అదే కదా మనం లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏం డిస్కస్ చేసాము. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏదైనా ఒక సర్వీస్ యాక్సెస్ చేయాలంటే మా యూజర్కి ఏ సర్వీసు ఏ యాక్సెస్ కావాలి. సో లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏం చేసాం మనం, యూజర్లు ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఆ యూజర్లకి ఎలా పాలసీస్ అటాచ్ చేయాలి. పాలసీస్ నథింగ్ బట్ పర్మిషన్స్, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు సాయి అనే యూజర్కి ఉంది, నాకు S3 యాక్సెస్ అవసరం లేదు, నేను ఇవ్వను. సో సాయి కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ ఇన్ S3. అసలు యాక్సెసే ఉండదు సాయికి. గాట్ ఇట్? అర్థమైందా?
ఎస్ సార్, ఎస్ సార్.
సేమ్ రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ రియల్ టైమ్ ఆల్సో. మీకు ఈ S3 యాక్సెస్ కావాలంటే వాళ్ళు యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తారు, అంతేగాని బ్లైండ్గా నీకు అన్ని యాక్సెస్లు మీకు డైరెక్ట్గా ఇవ్వడు. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ యూసేజ్, క్లియర్?
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్.
సో ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ని మూవ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు మీకు అవసరం లేదంటే ఈ ఫైల్ నుంచి మీరు డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఈవెన్ మీరు డిలీట్ చేయకపోయినా నో వన్ ఈస్, సో ఆల్రెడీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ పీపుల్ దే కెన్ యాక్సెస్, బట్ దే వోంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. మీ ఫైల్స్ అలానే ఉంటాయి S3లో, మీ ఫైల్స్ అలానే ఉంటాయి. ఇఫ్ సమ్మన్ ఈస్ డిలీటెడ్, ఎవరైనా డిలీట్ చేస్తే తప్ప మీ ఫైల్స్ అలానే ఉంటాయి. ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ బిఫోర్ మూవ్ ఆన్ దిస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, వీ కెన్ డిలీట్ యువర్ ఫైల్స్, అన్నెసరీ ఫైల్స్.
అంటే ఓన్లీ అడ్మిన్కి మాత్రం విజిబుల్ అవుతాయా సార్ ఆ ఫైల్స్?
అడ్మిన్కి అన్నీ ఉంటాయి, అడ్మిన్కి అన్ని ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్ కదా. అడ్మిన్ అనేవాడు ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్, వాడికి అన్ని యాక్సెస్లు ఉంటాయి, అన్ని సర్వీసులు యాక్సెస్ ఉంటాయి.
అంటే వాడు ఓనర్ కదా, అడ్మిన్ అంటే లైక్
అడ్మిన్ రూట్
అన్నిటికీ
యూజర్,
ఓనర్ కదా.
అందరికి ఓనర్. సో రియల్ టైంలో మనకు అన్ని సర్వీసులు యాక్సెస్ ఉండవు. మనం ఏ సర్వీస్ మీద వర్క్ చేస్తున్నామో దే విల్ గివ్ ఓన్లీ దట్ సర్వీస్ యాక్సెస్. మన ఐఏఎంలో చేసాం కదా, ఇఫ్ యూ క్రియేట్ ఐఏఎంలో ఏం చేసాం, యూజర్ క్రియేట్ చేసినాం, ఆ యూజర్కి ఏ సర్వీస్ కావాలి, ఒక యూజర్కి ఫర్ టెస్టర్ అనుకో, టెస్టర్ అనేవాడికి మనకి ఓన్లీ రీడ్ యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చినాం, EC2 రీడ్ యాక్సెస్. అంటే EC2ని వాడు చూడొచ్చు. టెస్టర్ కెన్ క్రియేట్ EC2 ఇన్స్టెన్స్? నో, రైట్? కరెక్టా? నేను డెవలపర్ ఉన్నాడు. సో డెవలపర్కి ఏం చేశాను, డెవలపర్కి ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్, ఈసీ టు ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్, ఈసీ టు ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్. వీడేం చేయొచ్చు, క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు, డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు, రీడ్ చేయొచ్చు, ఈ కెన్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్, ఓన్లీ ఈసీ టు. ఇప్పుడు వీళ్ళిద్దరికి S3 అని యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చానా నేను, నో రైట్. ఇప్పుడు టెస్టర్ అనేవాడు వీడి యూజర్తో లాగిన్ అయితే దే కెనాట్ క్రియేట్ ఎనీ బకెట్. అవు గాట్ ఇట్, అర్థమవుతుందా శివ?
సార్
సో
అర్థమవుతుంది.
దిస్ వే ఇలా ఉంటుంది మనకి రియల్ టైంలో. మనకి వాడు S3 యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తేనే మీరు వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ బకెట్స్, వీ కెన్ అప్లోడ్ ఫైల్స్, వీ కెన్ డౌన్లోడ్ ఫైల్స్, వీ కెన్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. మీకు S3 యాక్సెస్సే లేదంటే వీ కెనాట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. ఓకే, next class I will show you
ఓకే.
how it will work. I will create one user, I will try to create S3 bucket, whether I am able to create or not. So this is don't click empty. Empty means all files should be deleted at a time. Okay, so be careful in real time, don't click empty. If you want to delete any file, we have to delete only your file. Don't click empty. Empty means bucket మొత్తాన్ని empty చేస్తుంది. Once you deleted files we cannot restore. So that is the basic point. Okay, make sure that don't click on empty. Clear? So empty అనేది మనం క్లిక్ చేయకూడదు. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు delete anything just click only your files, your folders. I hope you got it right. So this is, I hope you got some idea what is S3 and all, how it will work. And the next class I will show you versioning and all, very very important, and how it will work. Interview also many people so they are asked that question, why you go for versioning and all and all. So that's it from my side. If you have any doubt we can ask, or else we will wind up and we'll connect tomorrow.